Hey guys, today I'm just going to be doing some of the things that I haven't done recently, just because I need to. Normally on Friday I fill all the things, but I didn't do everything last Friday because I still had enough to last me most of this week. I did like my medication and the toilet paper and things. Well, Jeff actually did that, and things like that I was running really low on. And I know that I could just go ahead and wait until tomorrow, which is Friday, but I decided I'm going to go ahead and do some of these things today and talk with y'all a little bit while I'm doing some of it, and some of it you're probably going to hear music. Now for dinner tonight, we're having breakfast for dinner, and we're probably not going to share that because it's just going to be like sausage and grits and biscuits and eggs or something like that, or it may even be grilled cheese. I don't know. We may totally change it and have soup and grilled cheese because we really need to get rid of some of this canned soup that we have. I don't know. Anyway, the first thing I'm going to be doing is filling up my coffee pods. Now these pods I got from Amazon, and I did talk to y'all about the donut shop coffee and how the price breakdown, that these are cheaper, but you do have to take a little bit of time to fill them up well, it's according to how much you drink coffee. I can fit 14 into this container, and that will usually last me almost 2 weeks. It would last me 2 weeks if I didn't drink more than 1 cup of coffee on some days. I don't drink more than 1 cup on every day, but sometimes I do. Now, I'm really the only one that drinks coffee unless it's cold, which is rare in Alabama. So if it's just me, they last a while, a couple weeks. Now, whenever Jeff decides he wants coffee, he has some. It's his business. Now, Noah has his own coffee, but sometimes he does drink this too. He likes coffee, but he likes it more on the cooler side. So I think I'm going to see, and now I don't like cold coffee. Like the iced coffee and stuff like that. I don't like it. I don't know why. Now, a Frappuccino, yes, I do like that. But I have a friend who loves iced coffee. She gets huge ones, or at least she used to when she lived here. Robin, she sometimes watches my videos. Hello, Robin, if you're watching today. But yeah, she used to live here, and now she's a nurse, so she moved to get a better job, and so she lives about an hour away. Pretty soon it'll be 2 hours away. So anyway, I'm gonna just go ahead and fill these up, and a lot of times I will use my little 1/8 scoop, which this is a coffee scoop. It's 1/8 cup. So if you don't have a coffee scoop, you can always just use 1/8 of a cup. The more you know. If you didn't know that, now you do. So I'm just going to start filling them up and just, you know, chat with y'all a little bit. I don't know really what I'm going to chat about. I'm just doing this. Now the coffee that's in here is the breakfast blend. That is the community coffee. Y'all know, if you've been watching me for a while, that I've been trying to find some sort of coffee that is like the American classic of the community coffee, because they don't really sell that around here. Even and if they do, it costs about $4 more for a tiny bag like this than what I used to pay, and I'm sorry, I'm just not doing it. I mean, I know I love it, it's my favorite, but I'm not going to spend that much more. And I know that there was a time when I went to Starbucks like once a week, or was it once every 2 weeks? I can't remember anymore. Whenever I did book club, we would meet at Starbucks, and yes, I spent quite a bit of money on a coffee each week, or each, whatever it was, other week or something. Like I said, I can't remember, it's been years, but like 3 years, over 3 years. We stopped during 2020. Let's just put it that way. Anyway, I used to spend quite a bit then, but I can't, and I didn't even enjoy the coffee as much as I do at home. But I can't see myself spending that much money. And so that's why I tried the donut shop. That's why I tried the breakfast blend, and I tried the Tim Hortons. The last one I had in here was Folgers. And I have some Maxwell House that I had tried. Y'all remember, probably some of you do, back whenever I was taking the metformin for my insulin resistance and it made everything taste weird. Yeah, I'm going to give the Maxwell House another try. It's in my freezer. That is a good way to just store coffee, is in a freezer. It makes it stay fresh longer. At least that's what I understand. In fact, I don't smoke. I used to a long time ago, like years and years and years and years and years ago. Mostly social smoking. But anyways, I remember Jeff's granny keeping her cigarettes in a freezer. So if you smoke or if you use tobacco, she said it kept it fresher. I'm not telling you to go smoke. I recommend you don't. But if you do, I ain't gonna judge you for it, because I used to do it myself. If you didn't know that about me, now you do. I did quit years ago, though. And I'm glad I did. But anyways, I don't even know why I told y'all that. But it doesn't matter. It's not like it's a secret. People know. It's not a secret. If they didn't know for sure, they could smell it on me, I'm sure. Because, you know, now I can smell it on people. But there was one lady, I did not know she smoked. I don't know how she was hiding it. I don't know. But then I saw her light up a cigarette and I was like, what? Anyway, let's not talk about that anymore. Let's talk about the coffee pods. It is cheaper to do the coffee pods, and I am looking for a coffee that I like. Now, I liked the donut shop pretty good. I liked the breakfast blend is pretty good. The Tim Hortons is pretty good. I'm not sure because I've only had one cup of Tim Hortons, but it might be my favorite so far. Don't shoot me if you love this. This is really, really good. Don't have a problem with it. But I don't know. It's pretty good coffee. Or it could have been, I mean, I've only had one cup. I have to judge things. Like, on most occasions, you tell me if you're the same way. On most occasions, whenever I try something new, I will try it multiple times before I actually judge it. Before I'm like, yeah, this is for me, or no, this is not for me. It's not just a one-time thing. Now, some things, it is a one-time thing. But most of the time, I'll give things another go before I decide for sure. Alright, I gotta get my little scooper do to get some more out of this to put into this one. So what I do is after I run out of whatever coffee that I have, like I'm not out because you can see in the bottom of this there's a tiny bit left. Y'all see that little bit, but I'm not gonna fight it to try to get it out, so I just pour the new in. Used to be it was always the same thing anyway, so it didn't matter to me. And I drink coffee every day, so it doesn't really have a chance to go bad. I did think about mixing some coffees and see if that would be something I liked. Now, oh, it smells so good. I actually have a cup of coffee over at my desk that I've been sipping on. I could go get it. But they do still sell the American Classic on Community Coffee's website. Oh, hiccup. Sorry. Website. But I kind of just don't like that they don't have the big thing anymore. They used to have a big, and there's a lot of people commenting on that, saying bring back the canister, you know, stuff like that. These are done. There's 3, 6, 9, 12, 14, just like I said. That's all that will fit in there. And these other 4 that I have in here, is that 4? Yes. I'm going to just drop in here after I fill them up. And I do have 1 or 2 in the dishwasher. I think it's just 1. And 1 in my coffee pot where I made it this morning. But I'm not okay. After I make my coffee, let me go back to the other. They have it on the website, Community Coffee does, but it costs more than some of the stores around here, so I'm not going to buy it. Plus you have to pay shipping. So after I'm done with my coffee, whenever I make it in my Keurig, I don't immediately take the pod out and empty it and throw it in the dishwasher. I wait for it to cool off. Now I have taken it out because like Jeff would want a cup of coffee or Noah or something, but most of the time I let it cool down because I don't want to burn myself. So there's your tip of the day. I do that all the time. I say this is the tip of the day. Well, not all the time, but sometimes I'll do that every once in a while, and I make myself giggle whenever I'm editing. I'm like, that is not a tip. That's everybody knows that. But no, everybody doesn't know everything. But anyways, coffee's done while I was talking to y'all. So it took less than 10 minutes because a lot of the time I was talking. Less than that, probably. Less time than it would take me to run to the store. And then I put Mr. Pig over there and I put all my little pods in there after they come into the dishwasher, because whenever they're in the dishwasher, they don't actually dry completely, and this is a colander type thing. So I dry my dishes in. I got it from TJ Maxx. Farmyard collection. No, Home Goods. I love it. It's so cute. Or was it Marshall's? Which one? It was Home Goods. Anyway, that's one of the things that I have not done while that we've been doing all the trailer stuff, the mobile home stuff. That is one of the things. Another one of the things is I have washed, dried, and folded clothes. But my clothes I have not put away. So we're going to go in my bedroom and y'all are going to help me. You're going to cheer me on while I put my clothes on hangers. Now, I've put away my underclothes. At least I think I've put them all away. And my socks. But my pajamas and my other clothes that I wear, I have not put them on hangers or into their homes. So I'm going to do that. But Jeff and Noah, well, y'all know, if you've been around for a little while, Jeff kind of stacks his in the bedroom. We've had lots of conversations about it, and the situation is, if I knew where he wanted his clothes, I would put them away myself, but he will not take the time to explain to me where he wants what. And when I have tried to put them away, I put them in the wrong places, so I just let him do it himself. I wash, dry, fold, he handles the rest, because he does have a particular way that he puts his clothes away. Now, I know where his underwear and socks go, but his work clothes go in one place, his t-shirts go in another place, and his pants go in another. Now, this is the man that said he's not picky. And I laugh and point out the picky things, and it's so fun to me. But we both laugh about it, you know, because everybody is a little bit picky at times about things. So, I got my coffee pots done for 18 more cups. I'm not going to say days because, you know, sometimes I have 2 a day. And I'm going to go do the clothes. I have washed a load of clothes today. And I did wash some hand wash dishes. And y'all, if you watched yesterday's video, you know my back was really, really, really bad. And I think it's from walking around in Lowe's and Sam's yesterday. Today my back is back to the way it was that day before. Like, in the mornings, it's very tolerable with the medication. If I wasn't taking the medication, I don't think I could handle it. I'd probably be crying and would not be recording. It's just, and the reason why I tell y'all about it is because it puzzles me, and I know some of you have similar situations. And in fact, I'm not going to say your name, but please send me an email and let me know how your back is doing. You know who I'm talking about. And also, if you don't mind putting in a comment, let me know, because you're having sciatic problems. Let me know. I know that's very vague or whatever, but you guys, some of you email me, and I do want to know how you are whenever we talk, have conversations. And you know, that's one thing I don't want to lose as my channel grows. I don't want to lose conversations with you guys that I've become friends with. And I know that the ones I've become friends with now, I probably won't have that as much with the newer people that come along whenever my channel grows, if it gets really big. But I don't want to lose the ones I've already gained, if that makes sense. And I know that might sound really weird to some people, but I know that the more people, the more friends you have, the less time you get to spend with them. That's just how life goes. And there's a few of you that reach out, and you have taken the first step, because I wouldn't have known your address, your email address, if you had never emailed me. So yeah, anyway, I don't know if any of that made sense, but if it didn't, please tell me and I will try to re-explain, because sometimes I over-explain and confuse myself. So also, Jeff went into Selena's room to he had put some things in there. It's just a few little things, just because he didn't want to go put it in the shed. It wasn't a big deal. He went and took those out yesterday, and he vacuumed her room, and he said that he's gonna get me her bed covers, which I had washed them after she left. I had washed everything and it's folded on the bed, but I'm gonna rewash it because it's been over a year. So I did talk to her yesterday, and probably by the time y'all see this, she probably will be here. Let's see. Yeah, she should be here, hopefully, because she plans to leave. They're gonna, okay, Bobby does not have to work on Friday, so what he plans to do on Thursday night, stay up really super duper duper late, and then sleep on Friday during the day, and then they're gonna leave on Friday evening when traffic isn't as bad, and start on their way down here and drive the whole way, which I told her that I would like for them to take a break in the middle and rest. But since they're doing it that way, that's really no more time than what I am awake during the day. Well, it's a little bit more time. They're going to be super tired by the time they get here, so they're supposed to be here Saturday. So anyway, we'll see. I don't know. The plan is she's coming home for the week of Thanksgiving. And I'm nervous about it because I haven't seen her in over a year. And the last time that they were going to come, something happened with a man hit Bobby's car, like ran into him in the side, backed into him actually, while he was going to work. Thankfully no one was hurt, but the car was, so they didn't get to come. But since they didn't get to come then, they were able to save a little bit more money, I think, is what she said, and it'll be maybe easier, I don't know. Which we did offer to pay for them a hotel room if they wanted to do that while they were on their way down here, but they're going to stay here once they're here. But yeah, anyway, I guess that is all I have for right now. Let me put this stuff away and get y'all set up in the bedroom to put up my clothing, because I need to do that. And I'm also trying to figure out how I want to do whenever we move into the mobile home, because the closet is probably about the size of, okay, Jeff has his own closet here, I have my own closet, but that closet will probably make both of ours, so we can share that closet no problem, I think. We're trying to figure things out. It's like so wild, all of it is. But anyway, let me throw these clothes in the dryer. I've sat here for almost 20 minutes talking. That's all I seem to be doing lately with you guys, is talking. I went from cooking for a whole month to now I'm just talking. Not really. I will have more content this morning. I used to just sit and talk with y'all all the time, so maybe y'all miss me. I don't know. I'm losing my mind, but it's okay. I know where I put it. It's in my pocket. I'll be back.
I'm walking around feeling free, thinking about what's happened to me from July up till now. Don't know where, don't know how. Lately I've come to realize that I can see it in your eyes, so it's true. I'm so glad you feel it too. Nothing to hide but falling in love. To me it's perfectly clear, we're falling in love. It's true, this part of the year has something in store for us. We're falling in love. Summer ended, but we did not. We started something, this thing that we got grew stronger. Each day we're together all the way. Oh, we're falling in love. To me it's perfectly clear, we're falling in love. It's true, this part of the year has something in store for us. We're falling in love. Hey. Say. Walking around, you and me. The Christmas time's got the best of me. Then it starts to snow in our hearts. We both know that we're falling in love. To me it's perfectly clear, we're falling in love. It's true, this part of the year has something in store for us. We're falling in love. Oh, we're falling in love. No, it's the time of the year where something's in store for us. 'Cause we're falling in love. That's right.
Okay, so I don't have enough hangers and I was trying to figure out why. It's because Super Clean sent me some more shirts. So that means I need to, well, I didn't purchase anything, but my rule is if something comes in, I need to get rid of something, which, that means I need to get rid of some things. Because I don't have enough hangers, and that's my rule. Now, these were freebies that I did not plan. One of these, actually there's a purple one too. And my pants are not supposed to be on those hangers. They're supposed to be on one of the ones that goes normal. So I messed up. But that's alright. I got most of it done. I'll figure it out. I just have to get rid of a couple shirts. I actually have one in mind that I really don't want to keep. And I did notice that one of those hangers is a little wobbly now. It's some that I got from, what was the name of that place? No Brands, No Name, something. It was a website that was real popular for a while, years ago, a few years ago. And I can't even get into the website, into my account anymore. And I don't get emails. I don't know if it's just not a thing anymore or what, but whenever I did the forgot password because I couldn't figure out how to get in, it wouldn't work. So unless I've got some hangers hiding somewhere, which is a possibility, I gotta figure this out. So time to purge a little bit. I do have a couple things that I really don't wear that I probably need to get rid of anyways. Good excuse to get rid of things that I don't need, that I don't want to move with me. Yep, great excuse. So I'll be back at some point. I don't know what else I'm doing today. I know I'm not going to do a lot of standing because that's what I think messes with me. But I can't sit all the time because that messes with me too. I'm trying not to talk about my back all the time, but it's always on my mind. I don't know how to stop talking about it all the time. And I feel like sometimes I'm driving y'all nuts with it. My hair is driving me nuts. Because y'all, listen, seriously. I do want to know, do y'all have these baby hairs that, like, are wild? That are not, you can't tame them? I've never had this situation before, where that there were just so many in one spot. Not complaining, glad I have them. That means maybe my hair is getting thicker. I have been doing different things to try to help my hair, because it has thinned out over the years. I know I've got a lot of hair, but it has actually thinned and is nowhere near as thick as Noah's. Never has been. But anyways, I'm just wondering how you tame them things without putting glue up. I could use hairspray or gel, but I don't want to do that every day. They're wild though. Y'all see them all the time sticking out everywhere, and me trying to fix them. All right, let me finish this up. I'm just going to put it in the closet. I'm not going to show that because it's dark over there in that corner. That's something that I'm hoping we won't have dark spots in the mobile home. I like this house. If this house was on our land, it'd be great. But there's no way to move this. We could move a mobile home. And I like that it's smaller than this house because we don't need all this space. We do not. But if we had this home on another piece of property, on our property, it wouldn't be in the configuration it's in now. It would be a 3-bedroom. And the kitchen and all would be bigger. But anyway, it doesn't matter. We actually used to dream about that too. And then we're like, we're not going to stay here forever. This is not our forever home. Why would we do that? Why would we put all that money into it and it not be something we wanted to keep? So we decided against that. So now we're doing something we want to keep. Anyways, I'm excited about that. I want to go down there every day, and I know I can't because I can't physically do things. And it will be after Selena leaves before we go back and do things to the mobile home, most likely. But if we do anything while she's here, I'll share that with y'all. Because I know she wants to see the land and everything, but I don't know if we're going to work on it, if that makes sense. Because we want to spend all the time we can with her. But then again, she might want to be involved in it. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see. That's why I'm saying I don't know what's happening next week. And I did think about pre-recording a couple of videos. So if you see me in the same clothes in a couple other videos, which won't make a difference, I wear the same clothes all the time. Y'all would never know. But I tell you, that's the thing. I always tell y'all, well, this is going to be pre-recorded, which rarely happens. But whenever it does, I tell y'all. But anyway, I have thought about doing that because there's a couple of things that I want to share, but it will be short videos. I want to share that with y'all. And, it might be a good idea for me to do that. Anyway, I'll be back at some point today, but I don't know when. It might be just to tell you bye. But if I find something I want to share with y'all, I'll do it. Okay, guys. I guess I'm going to just go ahead and close out the video for the day. The only thing that has happened since I last talked to you, other than doing things that, like computer stuff, is Jeff and Noah are cutting Allie's hair, which is our Yorkie poo. They're doing that, and I'm washing all the dogs' beds and all that stuff. They're going to bathe the dogs, but I don't usually show you all that because cutting her hair takes a long time because you have to do it with scissors because our clippers are not ever, any pair we've ever bought are not good enough. So if any of you do your own dog's hair, and you have a good pair, let me know. We bought Wall brand twice, and that's the brand we use for Jeff's hair. Been using that for years. Works great. Not Allie's. It just doesn't work right. I don't know. The last time we bought, well, the last 2 times we bought pet kind. The time before that we bought human kind. The human ones work better than the pet ones, it seems. But anyway, I will see you guys again tomorrow. I hope that you enjoyed this. If you did, go ahead and hit the like button. If you like my channel, go ahead and subscribe. Hit the bell so you'll be notified whenever I upload. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know how you're doing. And remember, don't take any wooden nickels, and be sweet.